upon a time, we heard on TV that penguins are very funny. They are quick learners, but it turns out they don't know about many interesting things. They don't know what a school is, or what stores are, or how to make their world better. We decided to go visit the penguins and help them learn about civilization. Daniel and I got on our rocket and flew to the penguins. Daniel inserts his unique rocket key. The main processor arises and arises whether it is genuine. The neurons of the brain of the shuttle check the performance of the system, the availability of fuel, and weather conditions. Our shuttle is ready to fly. Now he is present at the captain's main console, which is displayed on the display in the center of the brain. The last check important parameters on the captain's computer. Everything is ready, and we take our places in the cockpit of the rocket. Hold on tight, everyone! During our flight over islands, continents, and different cities, Daniel used the onboard computer to learn more about penguins. It turns out they live in very cold places, surrounded by ice and snow. They can grow up to 1 meter tall. Penguins eat fish and shrimp that they catch in the cold waters. Here are 3 more interesting facts about penguins. They form families and take good care of their babies. They can swim very fast and dive deep underwater. They have special feathers that help them stay warm. When we arrived with the penguins, they were very happy to see us. They were welcoming and wanted to learn more about us. The adult penguins were waiting for news and advice on how to improve their homes, and the kids were interested in school and education. Every mom was happy that their little ones would get an education. We decided to hover above the water so the penguins wouldn't harm our rockets. We wanted to show the penguins our skills, and they told us about theirs. The penguins showed us how they jump out of the water. They turned out to be amazing swimmers, and we really admired their abilities. After swimming, we went to the shore, which was like a school for the penguins. We spent 2 hours there and showed the penguins different things from our lives. They really enjoyed it and asked for more. Then Daniel told them through the microphone that they shouldn't sit in front of the TV or phone for too long. It's important to stretch, go for walks, or have a snack. The adult penguins fed their children, and we continued showing them our educational slides. You're probably wondering what we showed the penguins. Here's what. We told them about wind turbines and promised to bring some next time so they could generate their own electricity. They will be able to have light, and their kids won't be scared of the dark anymore. Maybe street lamps will appear in their town. The elder penguin was very happy about this possibility. We told the penguins how people buy groceries. When it's time for lunch, we don't need to go hunting or fishing. We have special people who gather food and sell it in stores. This allows other people to focus on building roads, driving cars, teaching children, and helping the sick. We showed the penguins how to divide responsibilities and have a grocery store. That way, when there's a storm and it's impossible to catch fish, nobody will go hungry. The elder penguin raised his eyebrows and even smiled happily. We also told them about theaters, factories, and restaurants. We explained to the penguins that we have police officers, people who protect society. When someone harms someone else, the police come and help resolve the problem. There are always people who behave badly, and they need to be taught how to do the right thing. While we were talking, we even noticed a few penguins arguing, but the adults quickly resolved the conflict. It seems like the main penguin also liked this idea, although he didn't say anything. We also tried to explain to penguins what a fire station is, but they were confused because they never have fires since they live on ice. We showed them many other things, but not everything was useful for the polar region. Suddenly, a terrible event occurred. A penguin chick accidentally drifted into the open ocean because a piece of ice broke off. Everyone was very worried because the ice was melting and there could be sharks and killer whales there. Several brave adult penguins set off to rescue the baby, but they themselves risked falling into the clutches of the sharks. We decided to prevent a sad turn of events and went to the rescue. We loudly asked everyone to return to the shore through the loudspeaker, and we flew to the rescue. Brave Daniel, despite the risk, skillfully approached the detached ice floating with the rocket. I jumped out of the rocket and helped the penguin chick get back into the rocket. When we returned, everyone praised us. They said that Daniel is a very brave boy and that they will never forget his kind deeds. As evening approached, we decided to return home because Daniel's mom was probably worried about where he had been for so long. But before leaving the Arctic, we decided to do a few more good deeds. Using the construction materials we had in the rocket, we built real wind turbines for the penguins and installed a street lamp in the center of their settlement. We used the tools of our rocket to build a grocery store for them, so they wouldn't have to go hunting individually. With the remaining construction materials, we built a school, a police station, and a hair salon for them so that the main penguin could finally trim his long eyebrows. We also built a small bridge on the island where the penguin chicks love to slide. Now they don't always have to jump into the water to play on the island. For a little while longer, we explained how the built amenities worked, helped them apply their new knowledge and skills. The penguins were grateful for our help and promised to use this knowledge to create a better future. With these good deeds, we bid farewell to our new friends and, feeling tired, headed back home. Follow our kind stories from Danny, Rory, and Daniel. With us, it's always interesting and engaging.